So, do you guys remember the one story time I mentioned? I know you guys are thinking, Trent, what story time was that? And it was the story time when I mentioned about school bathrooms. Well, there was one story time before that I forgot to mention. Well, today I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, let me. This is the time that I got caught cheating on a test, on a final to be exact. So the story time takes place uh winter, well, last day before we go on winter break. And basically, it's our last day before we go on winter break. It's almost Christmas. It's December. And, we're doing finals. And to be honest with you guys, if I ever had to take a final, I'd probably freak out still. But, good thing I don't have to right now. But basically, um, I was in the same class with my cousin, which I did mention in one story time. It was the time that me and my the cops were called on my grandpa. If you guys haven't seen that video, I recommend you guys go watching that one. But anyway, me and him have the same it's called class together. Me and him, we sit in the same seats as well. So we sit right next to like a window, and it's okay, I guess. So she gives us our finals, but we're doing it on a computer, and she has like those apps that can see what you're doing online. And basically, she figured out that I was helping him on the test, and she didn't even mention it. So when we were on winter break, it was a great, relaxing, break. But once we got back, I went to the bathroom. I said, "Can I go use the bathroom?" She's like, "Sure." So, she, I basically, my cousin texts me and he says, "Hey, she just mentioned about something like cheating on a test." And she looked straight at me. I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "I don't know." So, I got done using the bathroom. I go back to class, and right as I walked in, I get starting to do my work, and this is where the story time gets interesting. So as I'm doing my work, everything is normal. It's like a normal day. She tells me, "Chen, can I talk to you outside?" I was like, "Sure." So I basically walk outside, and everyone looks at me before I even go outside. And she's like, "Well, I just want to say I'm completely disappointed at you." And she said, "Do you even know why you're out here?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "Well, on the last day of school, before we went on winter break, I caught you and your cousin helping each other, and I think that you helping him doesn't even sound right." So when I heard that didn't sound right, I was like, "No way!" She just said that doesn't sound right. Like, oh my god. And so basically, she said that I can't believe that I would help my cousin. That if it was my cousin helping me, it would have been a whole different story. But me helping him shocked shocked her. And she said there was I don't know why you helped your cousin. And looking at your grade, it's not doing great. And it's not even going to do any more great ever because you helped your cousin. Now, I forgot about that she had that thing where she can look, and she found out that I shared him the answers in an email. And so basically she told me, "Well, since you did all this, I'm gonna have to call your mom. I'm gonna have to tell her everything. So can you get your cousin outside as well?" And I was like, "Sure." So I tell him that she wants to talk to him, and basically she told me like, "If this happens again, I'm gonna put you in detention." And she's like, "Do you understand?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am." And she's like, "Good." And so basically, I'm waiting in the classroom. Everyone's telling me what happened, what happened, what happened. And I don't even want to talk about it at that point. So I was really scared. And then the bell rang, and I ended up walking into my cousin's mom's car, and she starts freaking out. Yeah, she freaked out at me and my cousin because she found out that we were cheating. And I'm not trying to give any hate to her because I know she's a great aunt and I do appreciate everything she's done. But I don't really want to mention the rest of it, but aside, why not? But she's like, I would have been more upset if I caught you if I found out that you were, you know, smoking or vaping, but cheating on a test, that just doesn't sound right. And yeah, and so basically, she was just basically upset, and she said never do that again to my cousin. And now I knew, like, I messed up, like this was my fault, and I should have been. I don't know why I didn't think about it before, but I know, and people in the comments are gonna say, "Oh, you're such an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you." Well, I bet my brain's turned to mashed potatoes at that point. But anyway, I get home. Um, I was kind of nervous because I was like thinking, like, I don't know. I was kind of thinking, like, now I wonder what my mom's gonna say. So I took a nap and I woke up, and my mom starts calling me into the kitchen. Well, further upon of my dad basically calling was calling my name. I basically, she was telling me, like, okay, I want you to walk me through about what happened today, because your teacher called me. She told me that she caught you and your cousin helping each other out on a final, which you guys should not have done, but I want to hear your side of the story. So I kind of told her the same story, and then she was like, you know what, I understand that you were trying to help him, but you should have known that she was gonna find out that you were helping him on a final. I was like, yeah, I know, I wasn't really thinking clearly. And yeah, somehow I did not get in trouble. She did not ground me. She did not take anything away from me. She just told me that never to do that again. So yeah, moral on the story is that do not cheat on a final or test, and be careful on what you're gonna do if you are going to. But I'm just saying, do not cheat, because cheating is really bad. I know you guys are thinking, where the heck did this responsible Trent world come from? I know, something you never hear, but I've decided why to tell it. Yeah, just don't do it, okay? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. If you guys did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys are brand new, feel free to leave your guys' story times in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.
They leave me out for the dead, and now they know their fault. All my texts are unread, that's how I know she's done. My life changed in a flash, all my friends gone. My friends gone. What can I say? All this lavish shit comes with downfall. Every day, leave my phone at home, not taking no call.